This finally brings us to the video when I left to go to Peru for my internship there. I remember feeling so many emotions, excited, nervous, a bit sad to leave everyone behind for a couple months, but at the end of the day, I was ready for this exciting chapter.
Yeah, so it is good for a Sunday if you don't want to prepare
Good morning, guys. So it has occurred to me that I haven't done a tour yet of the apartment, so I wanted to give you guys that now. We are here in this apartment with 4 people, myself and then 3 other occupational therapy students. And yeah, let's get this tour started. Okay, so when you get inside, we first have the living room here. That, and then we have here the dining area, and the kitchen, the washing machine, and then this is my bathroom. Just regular bathroom. What I do not have though is warm water, so that's something that I still need to get a bit used to, but here in Peru that's pretty common from what I've heard. So, and then this is one of the rooms of the 2 girls. Then another room of one of the students. And then here we have my room. Got a nightstand, bed. Here are my suitcases. I got a little desk area, which is nice. Then the view from my room is not that spectacular, but it's fine. And then I have here an area where I could brush my teeth and stuff.
This was during my first weekend in Cusco. This was the first of many festivities that I would see in the city. The place right here is the main square called Plaza de Armas. During the week, I worked at a primary school far outside the center of Cusco. On the weekends, my fellow students and I would soak up the culture in and around the city. You can take the bus for 1 sol, which is like 25 euro cents per ride. Or you could take taxis, which are also pretty cheap, but don't be afraid to negotiate for a price. For excursions, we would often go with a tour company that offered private transfer. This right here is a lesser known touristic place here to see in Cusco. It's a mountain called Pilcu Orcu. It's such a physically challenging hike, or at least for me it was, but when you get to the top you will have an amazing view of the city of Cusco and the surrounding mountains, which is pretty awesome as you can see. The school I worked at was located in the region of Huancaro. I gave extra guidance to children after school hours, I organized activities, and gave occupational therapy to a small group of children. This right here is during recess. And of course, I can't forget the first time meeting the school mascot dog named Luna, and as you can see, she practically owns the place. Calvin and I would video chat when we could, but sometimes it was difficult with our working hours and the time difference. Sometimes these crazy things would happen, like the one time we woke up to an earthquake. I looked out of the window of my room and I heard a bunch of sirens, and I just couldn't wait to talk to Calvin about it. And also just about all the travels in Peru and the cool experiences. It was weird traveling without my travel buddy. But Peru is seriously so beautiful. There's so much to do and to see, and it's one of the reasons I fell in love with the country. But I do have to advise, if you ever decide to go to Peru, and personally I think it does deserve a spot on your bucket list, just make sure you check up on the political situation beforehand. When we were there in the country, we didn't have too many problems with protests and stuff, but it is something that happens in the country, so just make sure you're informed. This was during our Easter vacation. We decided to go on a 3-day excursion to visit the Titicaca Lake. We booked a bus ticket for this, and we made it to the city of Puno, which is the base to take a boat to the Titicaca Lake. Now I'm probably saying this wrong, but it's a bit hard for me to pronounce. But anyhow, it's the highest lake in the world, which is pretty cool. We stopped by the Uvos Islands, which is a group of 7 man-made tutorial reef islands. Pretty cool to know that these are all artificial islands. We were also taken to Amantani Island. There is no lodging on this island, but if you plan to stay the night, you can stay with a guest family. And I definitely recommend you do this. It's such a unique experience and a good way to connect with the traditions and culture there. We also visited Taki Island. It's another beautiful island on the Titicaca Lake. But probably one of my favorite memories from this trip was hiking up the Pachamama mountain and being rewarded with the most beautiful sunsets. Calvin would join me in Peru after my internship to travel and explore more. And that brings us to the next video.